was Thursday, January the 30th. And,
month is at an end.
What an interesting month it has been when you roll in the inauguration and all that has transpired in a very short period of time.
We had said that on the 21st of this month, a record was set going back since I think 1954. It's a very long period of time that two out of every three stocks of the S&P 500 had been up in that period
Which
of
shows
time.
the broadness
of the marketplace.
And then we've seen some of the Magnificent Seven really struggle over the last week or more. Some very famous names that you guys know well, and some have in your portfolio are struggling. And we've been talking about that this is going to happen with those stocks because they've been priced to perfection, and anything that causes them to look bad is going to just cause some sell-offs, and it's happening as earnings are coming out too.
We were asked an interesting question on the radio show here just a bit ago that the person listened to an ad we're saying, and the ad says something to the effect that if you've been ignoring the market, you had your head in the sand, and now you've taken out, you're looking around, what do you do with your investments? He asked us that question, and he asked us then specifically, tell me where we really think we will be 1 year from now. And I thought our answers, which was not surprising, we were not that far different, are really kind of spot on of what we're thinking at this point in time. The stock market and performance, you gave it a range.
I said it would be 10 or a little less
in return.
In return.
All right. So I was in complete agreement about that. Interest rates, we said, you said it would be coming down and be more managed. I said
inflation would be under control.
Yep. I said I think it's going to be still sticky, coming down, but a little bit slower. But we're in that same camp.
Food costs. He asked about that. We said just with the price of fuel coming down, that's going to have a positive impact. With the headline news of what's been going on with chickens and the cost of eggs, you got to remember that millions and millions of chickens, unfortunately, have been slaughtered because of the bird flu.
Yeah,
and you brought up the millions that had to be asphyxiated in Georgia.
Yeah.
So it's that's having an impact more so. So I think as we see the year go on, the phase out of an old administration and the phase in of the new and the benefits that come with the new will start to have its effect. But it's going to be some bumpiness in the first 6 months of 25.
You had said that you felt like tariffs were not going to. Tariffs will be. The immigration is not going to be as big a net effect because we do have ways to legally bring in people to work.
There's a lot of folks who are really worried about how much their vegetables are going to cost because of Trump sending back those that are working in that particular industry, the produce industry. Well, we've had these visas in place for years and years, so that people can legally come into the United States, work during the season, go back. So I just don't think that's going to be an issue, and I think it's a little bit overblown.
The issue that we don't really know about that has the potential to slow the economy, create a bumps in the economy, or create bigger problems is the use of tariffs. Canada overnight or yesterday reduced its interest rates by 25 basis points. I asked you the question, why would they do that? And the answer is
because they're concerned about the effect that tariffs are going to have on their GDP.
That's right. So they're wanting to stimulate the economy. So we're going to have to watch that. This is all to say to you that we're looking at portfolios. We made a change in the bond market piece earlier this week. We had discussions with outside folks, and then we collectively came together, EJ, Jess, Gibb, and I, and we around the table, we put our thoughts in, and then we came to a unanimous vote. So we made some moves in the bond market. And we're evaluating the equity pieces as we speak. So steady as we go, but there's going to be bumps, and the tariffs are going to be something we're going to pay attention to.
I think so. But overall, I think we're going to have a nice, solid year. We are optimistic.
Yeah, we are. If you have any questions, if you have anybody that you know that is looking for an advisor or would like a second opinion, give us a recommendation. We would love that and be honored by it, and we'll treat them as well as we treat you. And if you have any questions, please give us a call. We do this each and every week because it is your money.
And your money matters. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.